To Route 16. I am your host Javon, and today we're back with a brand new benchmark. Today we're testing out Life is Strange for the PC. Now, the Life is Strange Remastered Collection is coming out today in literally about a couple of 3 hours, and I really was curious about this one, so I said, hey, why don't I test these games? Because I had to do a benchmark on Life is Strange and Before the Storm anyway. I'm like, why don't I do the test for all of these first, and then I'll do the test again for the remastered versions and compare them. Because Life is Strange can run on a freaking toaster. It's even on a phone. So I'm really curious to see how this game will perform today. So we're running at 720p low. I'm gonna run down like that on all of my integrated graphics and see what we get from it. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoy. Now right off the bat, seems beautiful, you know. This is the benchmark I'm going to use. I'm going to use this scene specifically every single time. We really want to see how it's going to perform, what difference it's going to make. Yeah, I know the CPU usage was going to drop. Like I said, toaster. But I digress. Because this CPU is not the best in terms of, you know, this CPU is always going to be may always sometimes be a bottleneck because it only has 2.4 gigahertz. It doesn't have a boost clock. So it does run into issues at points, but it's not. It doesn't seem to be it doesn't seem to be a bottleneck in this one, which is awesome because it's a bottleneck in everything else I test. But once again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. I'm really curious because I saw the remastered versions, the trailers and stuff, and I'm really like, that don't look much different, bro. They got some better some shading, a bit more texture, but that's it. I'm there like, these guys is crazy. This is a remaster? What are you guys doing? Oh, these guys out here. But once again, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out when you subscribe to the channel because I post a lot of content. I am posting a lot of content today, so it helps me rank higher on the search results, man. Let's take over the benchmark scene on YouTube, guys. So what am I seeing here? We're using about 4 gigs of RAM. I have 16 gigs of it. We're fine in that regard. Like I said, it does seem to be pegged at 100%. So for once, it's not a CPU bottleneck. The GPU is just hitting its maximum. So it is a GPU bottleneck in terms of it, and there's a lot of effects going on here. So I imagine it actually gets better as time goes on. Also, in case you guys were wondering, I ain't getting copywritten for that damn song as I enter out. That ain't happening to me. Oh, as we walk out into a cutscene, it's crazy.
Holy shit.
But yeah, I was down sick for the past 2 days. I'm sorry about that, guys, which is why no content came out. I'm here now, and I'm ready to post the epic content.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
I did remember this part of the game, though. This area is utterly unoptimized. I did remember that.
Shadow. From color to chiaroscuro.
Because it's crazy
Now,
that it hits. Yeah, it hits that. It gives you that spike. It's not all of a sudden my CPU is 100%. It gives you that spike. I did remember that when she came out of the dream. I would lose frames even with the RX 570, and I was like, that's absurd.
there you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Dude, it's gonna be
can hear
so
the class
interesting when
laughing
I
now.
play this game at 720p on the remastered and get 10 FPS, bro.
Because of
I'm gonna freak out in about 3
I
hours.
feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
You can't say
I
that. You're a
believe Max has taken
professor.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Life is Strange, still the best
Max
Life is Strange game I've played.
Of
The other
course,
two
as
didn't
you
do it
all
for me.
know, the
They just didn't do
photo
it for
portrait has
me.
been popular
The
since
True
the
Colors
early
wasn't bad.
1800s.
Life is Strange 2.
Your
We
generation
don't
was
talk
not
about
the
Life is
first to use
Strange 2
images
here.
for
We just don't do that.
Expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of
I think
art
Life
and
is Strange True
photography
Colors
for
had a
us.
lot, you
As long
know,
as it's been around.
has some good liners in there.
Now, Max,
I've seen
since
The
You've
Worst in You.
captured our
Those
interest and clearly
are
wanna
some
join
pretty
the
good
conversation, can
one-liners,
you
but
please tell
I
us
just
the
don't need
name
the
of
story
the
held
process
up.
that gave birth to
and it
the
was
first
way more grounded in reality.
self-portraits.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max.
Clearly, I
Is there
don't.
anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're
Does this look
stuck
weird
in
at
retro
720p
zone.
low?
Sad face.
Weird.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely
So once again,
popular from the
so
1800s
if you're seeing this
The
video,
first
because I'm gonna
American
post this
daguerreotype
video,
self-portrait was done
expect
by
about
Robert
all 4
Cornelius.
videos coming out today.
You can
Life
find
is
out
Strange,
all about 'em
Intel HD
in your
620,
textbook,
Iris
or
540,
even
40s Intel HD
online.
4600, and the RX 570.
And guys,
I'm
don't
posting
forget
all
the
of them
deadline to
probably
submit a
back
photo
to
in the
back,
Everyday
just to
Heroes
get ready for
contest
the
on Fly Out
remastered
with
versions.
San
They're coming out
Francisco, where you'll be
literally
funded by
in
the
about
art
3
world.
hours.
Great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography.
Which I will
So
also
Stella
post
and
back to
Alyssa,
back.
get
It's
it
gonna be
together.
crazy. It's gonna be a
Taylor,
Life is Strange
don't
day.
hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And
Then
yes,
they're gonna be the
Max,
comparative
I'll see
how
you pretending not
Life
to
is
see.
Strange. I'm probably gonna do the comparisons between the. I might do the RX 570 to be fair.
Yes, Victoria.
Oh no,
Boy,
or
it
the
doesn't
Intel
waste
HD
a
4600.
second
That
kissing
one
ass.
might be
I see you, Max
interesting.
Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
The thing about it is the Intel HD 4600 is probably gonna struggle now because I don't
I'd
see
never let
it's
one
not a
of
CPU
photography's
bottleneck like
future
all is.
stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear
Man,
some old
these graphics
dude
don't
lecture
hold up.
you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young,
No, they're
the
fine.
world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage
But
to
like I
share your
said,
gift with
nonetheless,
others.
Life is Strange
That's
is
what separates
very.
the artist from
It's
the
really not
amateur.
hard to run. You can run this on basically anything. I once ran this on a 1 gigahertz computer. It's not hard to run. It lagged, but sure, but it's not a hard game to run specifically. Now I wanted to get out here because I'm gonna end the video here, but I wanted to get out here just so we can see people and stuff and see what happens because this is probably a CPU bottleneck here. This is definitely a CPU bottleneck here for this. So I'm curious. The Intel HD 4600 might
I
do
need
better
a
here.
serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
And this is why I disabled music because they have songs here. That's a good song, by the way. Y'all just won't hear it while you're watching this video. Yay! Do 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 for all of you. I think I get copyrighted for singing it myself. I'm not gonna do that. I totally forgot how awkward this is now because I turned it off. But for the most part, this ran over. I don't know why I disabled VSync. For the most part, this ran, like I said, it's with dual channel memory, so much better because I tested this with single channel memory and I had to do a lot of crap to get over 60 FPS. Like I went low to get 60 FPS. Here, 60 FPS is a given. Dual channel RAM really damn well helps you. It's insane. But nonetheless, as you can see, it runs. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, don't forget, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. I believe I'm supposed to. I can walk to a distance and. Huh. For some reason, I thought at some point Max starts to run. Did I forget how to run? No, she fast walks. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. This was over 60 FPS almost the entire time. This was an incredibly
Everybody
great
looks happy just to be
experience.
here. Whatever.